Oh, ooh, I've been talking to myself the whole time. That's great. All right, welcome. Thank you for joining in. Um, I basically just have to start, if I find my pen, when I find my pen, uh, doodling because I haven't been drawing lately. Ooh, I can hear my own sound. That's no good. No bueno, no bueno. Flip did my tablet pen go? Here for 1 second, and I've done a magic trick. Oh, there it is. Ooh. Ooh, I don't want to be in blue. Can you come hang out? Okay, it's back to napping. Ah. Yeah, I've been hooked on big YouTube drama lately, and by big, I just mean Girl World. Girl World. I have a lot of things I need to do, but I'm not in the mood, if you know what I mean. So I need to do like a be right back screen, a stream starting screen, but I haven't done a lot of sort of general images like that. I don't know. No way. Where am I accessing my chat here? One of the things that's happening to me right now is that I'm in the middle of sort of advancing my style and going in between a more painterly style and the one I grew up doing. And I think that that's sort of nuking my ability to draw because I keep drawing in the middle of both styles. And also, in relearning basics, I feel like I've forgotten everything that I've ever learned, basically. Oh, my screen just went black, and I'm 90% sure it was me. Yep, I was leaning on the power cable. I don't have any plan here. I'm literally just doodling. I just gotta get the shit at the tip of my pen. I want to do an actual fully like curled tongue in there at some point. In that like sealed mouth. There's a lot of things I could do with a tongue pushing against the loose skin there too. If I were like, I don't know, meat, tongue, skin like this. And I like the missing nose too. It's really cool. Wow. All my connections are so like delicate now. Actually, honestly, just knowing that now I'm streaming, I'm live, and I'm working puts a, or not puts, but removes a lot of the pressure I've had because I haven't been streaming. And I really wanted to make streaming a part of my year, so I'm just forcing myself to draw because, again, I'm in such a bad art block right now. I want to be watching like YouTube gossip and playing new video games. I do not want to be drawing, so. One of the things about being sort of an intuition-led artist and drawing when it hits you is that I have no discipline. I'm very bad at drawing when I don't want to. Because without the, that sparkle, the thing that's driving you to draw, the inspiration, you have to know how to draw more mechanically. You have to know how to really set up what you're drawing. Especially if you don't have something in your head that you're like really trying to draw. Like right now, I'm just making my favorite shapes, basically. I have a lot of little critters like this. They'd end up on like my schoolwork. It's one of my default things I draw. I need to practice skulls more so I can draw them when I'm tired and bored. Actually, my mush matron was, see, I don't know if I can draw her on YouTube because she's technically naked, even though she doesn't have any bits. She's a nice one I like to doodle too. A lot of what's in my smallest sketchbooks are things that are me just doodling to pass the time. I'm gonna start leaning this way, leaving the camera. The thing about doing banners and stuff is that their proportions are weird. I need to just... I recently bought a book about drawing, sorry, my music's distracting me. I recently bought a book about drawing landscapes and stuff from nature and while you're in nature. Very classic art stuff. And I really need to paint some sort of scenery-based banners, like some clouds and some grass. My husband has been talking about his D&D world, so I really want to do, he has a dark continent that's always in shadow where all like the little vamp people live and whatnot. And I really, it has, because I am wife, because I'm his boy wife, the ecology of it is very fun for me to mess with. So the plants are all fun colors, like white and yellow and red are generally the colors of plants that don't use chlorophyll. So I want to do a whole bunch of the like ghost pipes, which is a sunless plant we have here, chlorophyll-less. It's a white flower, so it looks like a little mushroom. And I want to do a little scenery with that sort of landscape coloring, grayish lavender grass. It's hard color to think of, like this color, not that color. So I want to really red things. That color grass. And like little white flowers and chisel. And like trees with their weird ass leaves. And no sun. Eventually. Just want to do a field or whatever. I don't know. I've never really done backgrounds. I've always been a figure sketcher. I'm a character artist. So I've never really done a lot of landscapes. So to just be like, hey, I need to make a landscape, please, is, it's also why I don't have anything I can just grab the landscape out of, because again, I don't draw stuff that is zoomed out like that often. I like to doodle a little subject floating in space somewhere. That is 90% my vibe. Here, you can peek out over there. I find it very funny that the TikTok ban is coming in and people are moving to another random app when Facebook is right here. Not Facebook, Jesus. Instagram's right there, but YouTube's right here. I hope that more of the like millennial and like the zennials come chill on YouTube. I feel like there's this misnomer that you have to have a certain level of quality to be on YouTube. And that's not true at all. You just need a certain quality to get pushed heavily on YouTube. Anybody can exist here. I just need to be able to have somewhere to upload things to show my friends mostly. And a lot of my coworkers like to keep up with my YouTube, which is kind of funny to me. So it allows me to have a platform that isn't as, I don't know, it's already like scrubbed clean because of its YouTube. It's got I have to go by TOS and whatnot. So the fact that there's also coworker access is, it's already scrubbed. Sorry, I can't talk for shit when I'm thinking and have nobody I'm responding to. My ability to string words together is not good. Me no speak good. I'm also used to drawing on Picarto where my streams weren't recorded. So I didn't have to think about replay gang. But here I am planning on keeping them, so I'm trying to talk more often and have a lot less dead space. Alright, so today for work, I've got my sketch page here I'm playing with. It's nothing important. I've got this I'm going to color today. I've got this still, which I need to put some sort of detailing or something in this corner. I feel like there needs to be some grass done, detailing done there, maybe like here, so that it looks more like that. And something of interest needs to happen here, and then I'm pretty much ready to... Oh, I need to detail a little bit of his foot, I think, too. And then I'm pretty much ready to give up on it and send it out. So it's done. I don't know what this highlight is, but I'll figure that out, too. It's getting there. I need to also highlight this a little bit. But yeah, slowly. Slowly but surely. It's getting done. And then this one, I mostly just need to go around, get little lines on everything, give her some details, and then just darken that section of it and call it a day. Maybe add some darker highlights like here to give this more shape. It's basically just like a little Christmas chat background / wallpaper that I still haven't gotten done. Which is annoying because this is the free piece. I'm not getting paid for this. I'm absolutely terrible at getting things done that I need to get done. Just abysmal. It's way too thick. I feel like I need way more opacity. I really don't want to draw without line art just to add line art back in, so I'm going to try and keep it smooth, I guess. Blur it out a bit. Blend it. But yeah, I've been in such a bad art block lately, and I haven't been catching up with anything. I've just been not drawing or doodling, trying to get the spark back for a bit. I need to get some discipline, but I don't have... So one of the things they say when you're building discipline with art is that if you get good at being able to just like draw a certain set of things, blocks or whatever it is, even when you don't feel like drawing, then you can always draw. And I have not really conquered that draw, even when you don't feel like drawing. It's one of the reasons I want to go back to art school and go to college. Like, I know I don't need to because it's kind of a waste of money, but learning how to draw even when I don't feel like it is such a good skill, and art school, I think, is one of the things that forces that out of you the most. They're like, no, nah, bitch, you're in school right now, you're gonna do it. It's drawing time. Which is also what I use streams for a little bit. One of the reasons I'll just force myself live is because I have to draw. I'm already live. I can't just be like, yeah, and then quietly open up a YouTube tab and not do anything. Which I want to, let me tell you. But that will not grow my channel. And I've been looking at some bigger art channels that have lovely styles and stream all the time, and they're even not that big, right? So that shows that it is still pretty hard to get big on art on YouTube. Not that I want to get big, I want to get like... Big's the wrong term. I want to grow a small following. Tiny and cultish, if we were. Mostly I want this one done because it's Christmas themed and it's got to get out of my set. Although we haven't had snow yet here, which is kind of bizarre. I've never had a full winter without snow, so it's a lot. Also, as usual, we are at bring your own music settings. Sorry if you're on mobile. I could start DJing for you guys, but I actually have my music paused right now. I'm not even listening to anything. Also, I tend to listen to the same thing on repeat. To the point where I don't think people would like that. I do believe this hand is backwards. If I think about it, I'm pretty sure. Nope. I was right the first time. Yeah, thumbs back. Okay, cool. We're good. We're good! Nothing? The next thing I need to do for my professional integrity is to get a haircut. I haven't had a professional haircut in a very long time, and I would like one. I'm gonna just go in there and be like, hey, can you clean up my Bieber? Because it's doing this weird thing here where I don't have it balanced right, so it doesn't sit. It is annoying. I'm so big in the corner. You guys don't need that much of me. I'm definitely feeling the frustration at having to be an artist and a content creator. Like, I can do dumb stuff or I can draw, Please do not make me do both. Please don't make me draw, edit, and market my own shit. What the fuck? Mind my language, but jeebus deebus. Kills me. Not built that way. I'm not built for tough. I just want to sit in a basement and draw weird stuff all day. And then, of course, the stuff that I want to draw doesn't get me money. Which is fine. It's just, I would like to be drawing goopy things. But I also do like anatomy drawings, which any sort of anthro art is just an anatomy drawing in the end. Just more figure sketching. Where is that? It's on here. I think this line needs to be warmer. That's better. Also, if I mode this, does it look better? Shade. Multiply. Oh, wrong way. It's true. Yep. 29 followers thus far is actually pretty good. And I don't even have all of my old followers. Like, I had quite a Picardo following back in the day. And I didn't really bother bringing them with me. So we'll see if they slowly find me. I will post another thing on my Fur Affinity before I kill it. Be like, hey, I'm here now. Getting there. I'm working on this one because it seems like it, or at least it feels like this one's the one that's going to get finished first. I have a monster to do. I have a couple things I can't work on YouTube. I've been cleaning my house, so my art desk is once again covered in clutter because that's kind of where me and my husband just deposit all of my stuff while we're cleaning. So I need to go tidy that and get it ready for more work. 90% of my problem with my house now, though, is that it's just piles of laundry because I work at a thrift store to start, so I own a lot of stuff. And at the building I currently live at, Canadian, it's $3 wash, $3 dry, and just breaking that much change, oh my god. So, I have a lot of just blankets and stuff piled up, that sort of thing, cozies, stuff I only wear in the summer, stuff I only wear in the winter. And I moved from a 5-bedroom down to a 2-bedroom, so it's been a bit. That was also my second parents, my adopted parents. When I moved down here at like 19, are also hoarders. They still live upstairs. So, like, even when I was relearning how to like exist, getting reparented, learning how to cook and stuff like that, because I was really sheltered in my like chronological childhood, I still wasn't given an example of somebody that doesn't hoard shit. So I've got so much stuff. But it's slowly moving. We've got carpet. We've regained carpet. It's just stacks of stuff everywhere. Eventually, though, I too will get a following to the level where I can just sit here and chat with you guys, and I don't have to like think of things to say, because I'll just be playing the oh hello, hello, oh hello. New system just showed up in the chat. Loving your guys' name. YouTube, it has a tendency to dox you with accounts if you're not, aware and changing your channel name. Oh, I haven't put a ribbon on her tail yet. Whoops. How do you see with that much hair in your face? I don't. I don't see. I'm blind. Absolutely unable to. Yeah, it's Ah! However, adding lines to stuff that's already shaded is so great. It feels so good. This, I think I'm gonna do a screen. I think I'm gonna do this. Oh! God, I just cracked my shoulder. My shoulder's been dying slowly. It feels arthritic. I also sleep on it stupidly though, so hasn't been fun though. Oop. Spring 25. Maybe mark it with 24 just because. A little bit less here. I forgot to put her back hair in. This is the bonus of this style, though. Ooh, the green's on this layer. I don't like that. Alright, I'm going to save that, send it out to a couple close friends, and then as soon as I do, I will see all of the flaws in it. Let's do it. Put that into my Discord. I think that's 90% of a drawing. Yeah, see, there you go. I found my first one already. That didn't take long. What layer am I looking for here? problem is the more I focus on drawing, the less I talk. Eventually I want to try and, I'm not going to 9 to 5 it, but I definitely want to be able to do at least 1 or 2 streams a week. Maybe of a couple hours. But I also don't like, normally when I stream I leave for like an hour in the middle. But when I'm recording, I don't really like that. So I think I'd rather do shorter videos and then just, or like shorter streams, and then just re-up them again instead of leaving it hanging. On Picato and stuff, it would be better to leave it hanging because there's no recording, so it's just letting people know that that chat room's going to wake back up in a minute. That's kind of the purpose. I don't quite have enough of a following that I need to keep my chat up. Because that eventually will be, I'll be able to put up like a "be right back" little graphic over top of whatever I'm working on. Which I also need to design and build. I kind of want to do I continue with my mint green theme. Mint green and eyeballs. And frogs. That's been a fun little accidental theming I did. I've never been good at graphic design though. I suck at fonts and stuff. And whatever else. So eventually I should commission it, I think. Because I think that's the secret, is if you suck at something, pay somebody else to do it and credit them. But I know that also people will come to my art account and they will judge me based on my things like my theme, my icon, right? Because they want to see my work. But my graphic design skills, my logo skills, my banner skills, the skills of figuring out a bunch of shit that's all kind of seem the same and looks good. I don't have any of that. I'm terrible at it. Like I'm the type of person that wouldn't be able to make a phone theme. I have no sense of I'm gonna struggle to make a web page because I have no sense of anything, and I tend to just make stuff super bare bones. So I'm like, ooh, look, small text on white background, done. So we'll see how I end up solving that, or if I end up solving that. Oh, this line art is just everywhere. I can tell I did it late at night. It's okay. That's what it's here for. We can fix it. We can fix it. This is going to be an icon, so it's going to be zoomed out anyway, I believe. Another fun thing is I don't have a working PayPal, so I have an agent right now that I'm working with. So I have to get his information so I can give it out to people. I have closed several PayPal accounts through ADHD neglect mostly. And then also, every time I try to log into PayPal, I get an error message and I can't reset my account or anything, so I have to phone them. But I'd rather get my teeth pulled and then eat them than make a phone call to Google customer service or PayPal customer service, either or. So, you know. My theory is if I can finish up most of my side projects I got going on, I can then start new side projects to ignore my work for. Yeah. I know what's up. Also getting old. I'm 32 now, which like isn't old, but when I say that I mean I'm getting symptoms. The way I sit all crunched over is starting to really hurt my back. And I think it has something to do with the fact that I'm trans and I wear a binder as well. Like, I'm not wearing one right now, obviously. I wear it at work. Yeah, my back hurts generally all the time in the center where I crunch. And I'm autistic, so switching my posture is very difficult for me. I've been doing it. I've been working on sleeping better because my shoulder's been getting destroyed by the fact that I sleep on it. But my god, it's a challenge. People are like, oh, just sleep different. Yeah, you mean don't sleep? It's the same thing as ARFID. People are like, oh, you'll eat when you're hungry eventually. No, I'll die. Oh my god, that's a mess. Wow, okay. Shift. Make sure I'm still somewhat in the camera. Please for me? Okay. I also can't move my camera with my tablet pen. I have to click it with my mouse, which is weird. My mouse is like shoved under my desk because I don't use it. Well, I do use it, but not nearly as much. I don't play games or anything on this computer. One second. Oh. I need all this cleaned up on the side. A big reason I switched my following is also because of the transition. I'll grab back my people if they come back to me again, but I I had a very gendered persona on here, and with art, and with like the fur community. So now I'm trying to get in with the gore community, which it turns out it's actually very hard to connect as a gore artist because we're banned from everywhere. By the time you start making the good shit, people are like, that's inappropriate. You can't just have that. And I'm like, but okay. One of my current goals for the walls of my house is to put all my really disturbing stuff up so that it can be seen from the road, so people peeking into my windows get to see my like awful bloody art. Not that it's that bad really, but the only thing keeping me down is that I don't have as much realism skills to detail it out, but I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Oh, I should have told my mom about this. My mom loves my streams. My mommy loves my streams. Did I throw it in here? Let's go out here. Just in case my mama wakes up. Oh, I should send that over here too. Oh wait, I already sent it in the art gallery. Oops. Oops, double send. Delete, delete. I didn't do that. Wasn't me. There you go. Didn't happen. Perfect. Gotta watch my language now because my mother has hella therapist vibes. And if I say I'm stupid or if I insult myself, I get in trouble. Because we're healthy in this house. And so I'm not stupid. I'm very capable. And I love myself. Please don't get mad at me, Mom. Which honestly, not being allowed to insult myself has improved my mental health so much. I cannot even. But I always get really, really indignant and mad when I get called out on it. And I'm like, no. When I said I was stupid, I meant X. And so then why didn't you say X? Ableism internalized. You know? The other problem with streaming is I want to do like a 45-minute stream, but it takes 45 minutes for all my fans to collect around and come in. Which is another reason why I need one of those streams starting in X videos, so that I have time to prep. And I can just have it up for a bit. Whatever, whichever whip I'm working on. This guy's color pattern's pretty crazy. When I start doing it, like, he's got blues in that fur. So look at me over here, I look fine. So look at me over here. I'm still on my thing. Oh, excellent. Perfect. I don't understand, like, fonts and stuff. So I need to figure out, like, a font logo. And how to do that. I need to figure out something for my name. I need to... I have some visual stuff going on. But I need, like, this. And I just Discord it to you. Because you can definitely, like, I am hiring on volunteers. So I have eyeballs and other graphics. I just need them logofied. I'll send you that too. I don't think YouTube allows the eye with the nail in it. I'm pretty sure it got removed. Which means I want to go to my printables folder. I can also vectorify things if that helps. Printables is no longer in the year. I think it's just in art. My work in progress is still showing behind me. 2025 is not where I'm going again. Because, like, I like this. And I like this. And maybe this one. So I need to make some, like, banners and some logos and stuff about that. Because I don't know how you pick a font. I don't know how you, like, make a font into a vector logo without, like, the only way I would know how to do it is I would instantly try to hand draw it. And I feel like that is going hard mode. I feel like you can just, like, buy a font, download it, and be like, haha. But in my brain, I'm like, well, if I'm an artist, I gotta be a font creator, which I don't. I just gotta get a font and credit it. I don't know. Somebody logo me. Definitely in the market. I've got an agent already to set me up with commissions and stuff if I actually do the work, which I have not been doing, so that has been a bit slow, but like all my commission slots are open is what I mean by, or open is are closed is what I mean by that. Like I'm very full. So even when my agent brings me people, I'm like, yeah, no, I'm full. Sorry. But that's good. Not having to shop around to find my own commissions is another huge stress off me that allows me to just try and focus on drawing and living. Back in the olden days, I'd have a patron and they would pay for me to live, and I would just live in their shack and paint for them. Which is basically what I do with my agent. They own the this character, which is why you see this character so often. That is my partner in crime, BFF / agents character. If I shade all this fur, I think I can just use like a color layer on top of it to add the color. Another thing I need to do is use my layers better. Hand draw everything because I got really like disenchanted with programs and hot tips and tricks when I was learning art. I never had Photoshop, so like these Photoshop tricks, oh whatever, just do it by hand. Which has definitely damaged a large amount of my art, but has also given me a lot of skills to just, again, do it by hand. Who cares? I'm trying to get my fur spikes better so that I have several layers of tufts. Because mentally I've got that ability. I know what I need. It's so funny. They were making fun of the way Elon Musk wanders off in his streams, and I was like, oh no, that is absolutely one of my habits. I absolutely tend to just walk off. Hashtag ADHD bros, I guess. Like, I've always hand colored in things with a large brush for my flats instead of doing like area picker because I want a better hand for using big brushes and just pressing lightly. I want better pressure control. So I've always done things the hard way to try and get that. Now, if I was to make a layer over that, check my reference one more time. Where'd it go? Hello, I clicked you. I want. This one's gonna be, do I have color? I have overlay. Here. And I have to deepen the highlights here then, or the highlights of the shadows, in order to make it show with the way this blue is so light and it works as a lightning because it's overlay. So I'll just darken the shadows under it. I'm glad the webcam is crisp because I haven't quite figured out how to set up my iPhone to be my camera. So I'm just using the webcam until I'm could zoom in, you know, instead of squinting. why it's color selecting every time I do that. That's weird. That's weird. Okay. Very strange. Which alt key is stuck on my computer? You? Okay, I think it is that. It's supposed to be an icon. Never mind. Let's do it this way. We want to make a sticker version first, too, though. Alright, coming back to check in on chat. Hello, chat. Alright. I think that's me for this run. I might come back again, but I might also just do other recording. Thank you all for joining me for this. Have a